Hey boo! So I want to tell you guys about my honeymoon in Cancun, Mexico with the resort Club Med. The flower, the flight from Charlotte was about 3.5 hours, which was pretty good. I want to tell you guys one tip: do arrange your transportation from the airport before you get to Mexico. Don't be like me because it was a whole thing. But we got through it and we got to the resort and they had some hibiscus drinks there for us and a nice warm towel. I wasn't too excited about it, but they did do something for us. This room tour is not the greatest. I was excited because I knew that we were upgraded, but my husband, he didn't know, and so I was trying to see and record at the same time. Epic fail. So next time I'll do better, but pretty much we got upgraded to an oceanfront family suite, and so we had 2.5 baths, 2 bedrooms, a terrace with a balcony, tub, showers. It was like a waterfall shower. It was pretty cool, like 3 or 4 sinks. It was massive. And so we had a lot of room to kind of move around and do what we need to do. In the end, when I showed him what they did for us, here it is right here. My husband was like, "Oh, this some female shit." And I was like, "Oh my God, I tried, but hey, I did my best." Right, so the first thing that we wanted to do was, of course, get something to eat. And I will say the main food was definitely giving cruise ship. But it was all inclusive, and so my expectations weren't extremely high. So this area is right outside of our um, accommodations that we had. I thought it was pretty cool. I actually didn't go all the way down to the bottom. I don't know. I could have. There's like a little small beach there. But here we are on the resort was massive. And so in order to get to the main dining hall, we had to go through the golf cart. And here we are in the Caribbean. And that's me. Hey boo. And so when we were in the Caribbean, I said, "Wait a minute, are those fish?" That was pretty cool. The fish didn't bother us, but we were literally swimming with the fish. So that was crazy. So if you look very closely, that person that's paddle boating, that's actually my husband. He is that adventure person. And meanwhile, here I am reading my book club book because I was trying to rest. I wasn't trying to sweat and do all that on vacation, but that's what he was on. So dinner time. So we did have special reservations to the 2 popular restaurants on the resort. And this one, guys, is my favorite. I didn't get much footage of the other restaurant because there was some issues. I'll talk about that later. But they had a menu, so we decided what we wanted. And here's some type of cheese that I got. I didn't really care for that. And my husband, he got sweetbreads. And I was trying to tell him those are bull testicles. But he says that they weren't. He got the whole snapper. And it looked really good. And so I tried to get some. I got the steak, of course. Oh don't know if it was T-bone, but that steak, oh my God, that was one of the best steaks. I'm going to show a picture of this every other steak restaurant I go to because they really did great. Of course, some mashed potatoes because we wanted to be safe. Then we got mushrooms and some creamed spinach, so it was kind of like shared. And oh my gosh, that flan was so good. I'm so glad that I was able to get that. His was good too. Of course, I had some. This was beautiful. So this is the pool outside of our resort at night, and it lit up, and then back that's the ocean. It was beautiful. So here's the foam party that we went to. Now, husband didn't participate in the foam party because he says he did that a lot growing up in high school. But I've never been to a foam party, so I was like, yo, let's go. Let's see what it's about. Look fun. Everybody in there looked like they were having fun. So here I go. And yes, water. I said, no, a black woman's kryptonite, water on the hair. I was caught off guard. But after a while, I was just like, well, it's wet now. Might as well just try to make the most out of it. So here I am trying to party, but it wasn't for me. But I tried my best. And that's it. That's our trip to Cancun. All in all, it was a great time. I recommend it. I felt safe. I did not leave the resort. I did not do any excursions outside of the resort because, of course, it was our honeymoon. So we wanted to spend time together and just kind of recollect before we get back into the quote-unquote real world. This airport, like coming into Mexico, it was very sterile, yeah, very sterile. But leaving, it was lots to see and do. I almost wish that we would have had breakfast there instead of at the resort because there was a lot of great places to eat in the airport. I'm sorry. The gift shops. Funny story. So my husband, he went first while I was at the gate to make sure nothing had changed with our flights. And he says, all right, when you go to the gift shops, he said, make sure you do the conversions from pesos to US dollars. You don't want to get up to the cash register and be shocked at what you have to pay. And it was funny because I witnessed a few people so shocked at what the conversion from pesos to US dollars were. And they was like, oh, this is not worth this. I'm like, you're also at the airport now. You know everything's going to be marked up. Please calm down and pay your monies.
If he wasn't with it, then why were you with him? Maybe you just had to realize that knowing the difference can make all the difference.
pero no necesitas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso digo pegando.
Trips that you plan for the next whole week. Bands too long for me. So cheap and your flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around and now they silent. Flew the Cooper 17, no guidance. You be staying low, but you know what the price is. They ain't never got you knowing being modest. Poppin' shit, but only cause you know you poppin'.
And that concludes today's video. If you have not already, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share this content with someone you think will enjoy it. And until next time, bye!